Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? But you still have love for me, girl. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? But you still have love for me, girl. Hey, y'all let me know the name of that artist, name of that song, the year the album came out, name of the album, and all that good stuff, and also the artist that was featured on that song. And I will give you all a shout out in next week's Love and Hip Hop New York review. Okay, so getting straight into it, y'all. I didn't take no notes, so let me see if I can remember. Okay. So the episode began with Yandy. She had met up with Bianca, you know, the little girl who liked to fight around town. And you know, Bianca had just left from damn near stabbing Jonathan, because Jonathan was running his mouth, and Jonathan told Yandy that he had heard from somebody that Bianca was talking about her. And you know, Yandy is managing Bianca's career as of right now. But she's not doing much managing, and Bianca told Juju that, who I can look at all day, that, you know, Yandy really, I haven't really been a priority for her, obviously, because she hasn't really been paying me that much attention and stuff, because Yandy's been handling her own business and all that kind of stuff, and of course, you know, dealing with Mandisi's phone calls because she's legally married. And, you know, of course, the kids that she got. That's legit, the kids. So anyway, so, you know, Bianca's been feeling some kind of way. But anyway, Jonathan told that he had heard Bianca threw some drinks out and yada to yada. So, this episode, Bianca comes pooching down the walkway. They're at some kind of park, I believe, with blue hair on. And she talks to Yandy. Yandy's just like, yo, you can't keep doing this. Like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out with everything in life. But you can't keep doing this. You showing out on people. Like, and Bianca, you know, she starts to cry. She was just like, I can never find anybody to believe in me, to be there for me the way I need them to be there for me. Yes, I've had a hard life, and there's a lot that's been going on with me, but I really am dedicated to this, Yandy. Yandy was just like, you need to stop bugging, and you really just need to get your life together. And basically, Yandy didn't want to hear anything Bianca said, and the conversation ended with Bianca Yandy telling Bianca that she can no longer manage her. So Bianca's just out there again, all alone in her own little corner, her own little chair. Bianca, you really need to act accordingly and get it together. Are you saying that all your money go to bills and stuff? Mona don't be paying out. I guess it's just going to bills. The checks that she get y'all. What you say it? It is hard to say in New York, though. New York is very expensive. Why don't you move down south, child? Move to the Carolinas. Or something. I don't know. But sis, you just need to do something with this platform and get your life and stop fighting that little girl Brittany that look just like you. Why y'all find y'all the same damn person? Y'all cousins or something. Got to be, because y'all look too much alike. It's crazy. She jock my style. Y'all are twins. Y'all are identical. Stop with the foolishness. Just, Bianca, I want you to win, dear. But you're cute as a button. Cute. But just do something with yourself, because we getting tired of eating and drinking and listening to chicken noodle soup. Okay. So, speaking of the Carolinas, we got Remy Ma. Remy Ma, she is opening her store called Conceited. And she's opening it opening it up in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I was just like, why is she opening it up in North Carolina? And she's in New York. But I guess she don't want the competition in New York. And I guess, maybe she got a good deal in Raleigh or something. I don't know. But I was just like, why is she opening it up in North Carolina? But that's cool. I mean, next time I'm in Raleigh, I've never been to Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been to Charlotte. But next time I'm in Raleigh, I hit up Remy's shop and give y'all a review of things that I see up in there. I think it's just a female shop though for all women, so that's cool. It don't benefit me none, but I still poochoed in there and report back to y'all the things that I say, because she says she has all sizes, so you know what that means. The shit probably only go up to like maybe a 14 or something like that, because she was just like, she got something for everybody. Do you got 22s and 24s? Because my family got hips and ass. Okay, you got 22s and 24s and 26s. Do you got that, Remy? We'll see, child. I'll report back to y'all. So, Remy Ma, she meets up with Lil Mo. Lil Mo's crying with this blue wig on. I'm so sick of all these colorful wigs. It just looks the fool. So they're all talking, having conversation. Meaning Remy and Lil Mo. Y'all know Lil Mo, man, Dynamite Joe, whatever the hell his name is. He failed the lie detector test. Apparently he's been fooling around. Where that came from. Give y'all a shout out, darling. He's fooling around. Yeah. So apparently that's what that thing he been doing. Creeping around town. And she's upset, crying to Lil Mo, and Lil Mo was just like, listen, I have the opening of my shop conceded in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I would really love for you to come and come and support and just get your mind away from these men. And Lil Mo agreed, and she was just like, okay, that's cool. So Lil Mo and Remy Ma and Papoose, they go to the opening of it. Papoose such a good husband. He's such a supportive man. I swear, if something ever comes out about Papoose and he hasn't been loyal or he's been shady this whole time or something like that, then I'm going to be so upset, because I really love Papoose. I like Papoose more than I like Remy, to be honest with you. And Kaya would agree. Papoose. But yeah, so he really stands by her, and I love that. But anyway, Lil Mo shows up, and then here come my crazy husband looking like a lunatic, coming up in there looking like a stray dog, just a scruffy. And he comes in there and talks to her. Lil Mo was just like, yo, I'm not gonna do this right here. So they all go outside and talk, and basically he said, baby, I'm sorry, I never do it again. Hugged and kissed her, and that was it. Really, Lil Mo? You from Baltimore. All that shit you talk. And I never forget what you did to Shantae. Never. Shantae Moore. It's not alright, Shantae Moore. It's alright, it's alright. It's not alright, Shantae. It's not. I never forget what your ass did to Shantae Moore, Lil Mo. I never like you. Okay. So, I mean, that was it. So you did all that crying and hooping and hollering, and then you trying to have a waiting to exhale moment and wanting to be with the girls and all that, just to fall right back into his trap. So anyway, what else is going on, Sha? Rich Dollaz, he meets up with Navarro. No, he meets up with DJ Self. They, sat and had a conversation. Now, last episode, Rich Dollaz had messed around with Annalise. Then they did something, child. Just rubbing parts together or something. And DJ Self is just like, yo, you slept with his artist. And Rich was just like, yeah, I'm concerned to how I'm going to tell my homeboy Navarro, because that's my frat brother. How I'm going to tell him that I slept with his artist, and I don't want any drama between us. But DJ Self was just like, well, Annalise is married. So what about her husband? He was just like, I don't care. I don't know him. See, that's that shit, Rich. That's that shit. That's why your legs finna fall off. See, you can't do people any kind of way, whether you know them or not. If you know that it's wrong, why do it? Okay? You can't do people any kind of way and expect for nothing ever to happen to you. That is not how life works. And I don't understand people who think like that. Karma's gonna get you. It already hitting you a little bit right now. So I'm just like, this is crazy. So DJ itself was just like, look, we'll pass that bridge when we get to it, y'all. Rich Dollaz, he has a scene with his mama, who looks younger than him. And, you know, they sit and talk, and Diabetes basically running their family. She said she had two brothers who had it, and who else? A mother who had diabetes, and so Diabetes pretty much running their family, and that's what Rich Dollaz has now. And you know, it's a very real emotional moment. But Rich, you know, I do feel like Rich, and I feel like the whole Creep Squad, at their core, I feel like they're pretty decent people, probably. But because y'all done did so much lying and scheming and scamming and treating women like crap and screwing the heck out of them and trying to telling them you're gonna make them a star and all this old lies and all this old bullshit and all that, like all this coming back to y'all eventually, one by one by one, knocked off. You can't do it. You can't do it. I try my best to treat people right. I swear I do, because I don't want that karma on me. I don't want that negative spirit on me. But sometimes people gotta get you. But what I'm saying is that don't do people wrong first. Wait till they do you wrong. Then that's when you cut them. Or whatever you're gonna do. But yeah, so you know, there was a touching scene. You know, he got emotional. She was like, she don't want to lose her son, in which of course, you know, that's a parent's worst, you know, nightmare, to lose one of their kids. So what else happened? Jonathan, he meets up with, who he meet up with, yeah? Jonathan meets up with Annalise. Y'all know him and Annalise had this, you know, big brawl last week or the week before that. They didn't fight, but, you know, it was a pretty heated argument. Jonathan and Annalise been knowing each other for the longest time. And he got mad about her calling him Hollywood and that he changed. And her telling everybody that he ate her out. Or he gave her head in general. Because, you know, she wasn't always female. That's just what I heard. So anyway, or at least what it looks like, whatever. So, you know, she's pooching down the street in this, their hairline. I'm so sick of these wigs. She had this big curly red wig. Just, okay. I just want people to make it to the White House, but they're never gonna make it. So anyway, they're talking, and you know, Jonathan was not really mad, and I'm just like, so you're mad about the fact that she told people that you ate her out 10 plus years ago? Who gives a damn? I was just like, this is so stupid. But you know, they hugged it out. Jonathan got this new man now, and you know, they cool, and apparently, he's an R&B singer. And Annalise, she was just like, you know, I mess with Rich. Jonathan was just like, you might need to stop like messing around with Rich like right now, sis, because you don't want to bark up that tree. You don't know, you know, what's gonna come of that, and that's not something that you need in your life right now. And he was just like, well, I mean, she was like, well, you know what I mean, you know, I'm just keeping my options open. And then Annalise, why don't you just divorce your husband instead of doing all this craziness? And then Annalise is a female creep. She been around for a long time. I have to listen to her music. My friend told me that apparently Annalise can actually sing, and he's shocked. So you know, I'll be the judge of that. We'll see, darling. But yeah, child, they say she's an artist. Child, that's what they say. But she's a fool on the show. So I don't know. Let me see what else happened, child. So, Jonathan, he met up with his boy, what's his name? Some kind of Cruise Trent, something like that. He's an R&B singer. He's singing at a church in front of Jonathan, his only fan. And, they were talking, and Jonathan feels like he's distant, like he doesn't talk to him enough. And the boy was just like, look, music is just my first love. I'm grinding. I'm doing my best. I don't want anything from you. Jonathan was like, I've been in this industry for 15 years. He was just like, yeah, I don't want no drama from you. I know who your friends is. I don't want any kind of mess saying that I mooched off you or I'm trying to take your money. I don't want to deal with none of that. I just want to do this and accomplish my dreams on my own. But if I have to ask somebody, it won't be my man. And I am completely here for that. Okay, because you know how this reality show game goes. Victor Cruz Trent, cruise around the world. You know how this thing goes, and I'm totally here for you. He's adorable too, and so is Jonathan. So they're talking and having that conversation, and basically Jonathan, he was just like, look, put in more effort, and the Trent guy was just like, okay, I will. I guess it ain't gonna last. You need to get you a older gentleman, in my opinion, Jonathan, because Jonathan want to settle down and have kids, and be Martha Stewart, but the guy's out there trying to live his life and fuck it up in the club. So I don't know. Hopefully it works, because I do like Jonathan, but okay, so let's see. So I'm so sick of this JR dude. He's a good looking dude, but he is trash and corny and tired and talentless. He says he's a singer and a rapper, but we still ain't heard nothing. Why are you starting all this mess, breaking up relationships and stuff? So what happened? So Jacquees, he meets up with Bianca. They talk and have a conversation. Actually, Jacquees and Bianca would be cute together, in my opinion. I don't know why they won't get together, but who knows, child. These days, about this percentage of black men still like black women anyway. So it's just like, what the hell. So Sophie the Body come walking her plastic booty ass in, and they're talking and have a conversation, and Bianca's good friends with Jacquees. And she was just like, yeah, so this street ratchet, little scraggly thing, Mariah Lynn, and Bianca and Mariah Lynn stand hard for each other. She was just like, what you say? She was like, this street rat, whatever she said. Bianca got up and left because, she's already heard about Brandy, about Yandy not working with her no more. So she got up and left before she dragged this girl. So Sophia was just like, yeah, this guy named JR, I did a video shoot for him. Apparently, Sophie the Body has supposed to be retired from doing videos. Who even cares? But apparently, Jacquees is just, he's also been warned last week to watch your girl and what she's doing, and whatever. She's trash. I've been doing from Jump Street. But so scratch that scene. We go to JR. He's meeting Sophia out somewhere in this field. And he's talking, grinning the whole time, said, I apologize for Hurricane Mariah, and everything that happened with her, and I apologize, for the fight. So anyway, they walk to this corner and see this lady holding this puppy, and she was just like, oh my God, that's the puppy I've always wanted. And JR was just like, well, I'll give it to you. And then she asked, well, how did you know I like this kind of doll? He was like, I've been doing research. So obviously, I believe JR knows that she got somebody. Yeah, because she told him, I believe, or somebody told him. But he still don't care. See, nothing good is going to happen to you either, JR. I don't know what's wrong with these folks. I really don't. I don't know who raised them. The streets, I guess, or somebody messed up in the head too. So they had that interaction, and she happily took the doll. She didn't see no issue with it, and I'm just sitting there looking at her. I'm like, look, I'm so sick of seeing these little legs, these girls with these little legs and big asses. I'm so sick of it. If you're gonna get an ass, if you don't get an ass that's not naturally yours, why would you go out and get the biggest one that you can find for your frame? Like, I don't understand it. When you want to get something that looks good on your frame, something that looks like it's real, but no, you want the master booty. That's what you want. I never understand it. So let's see. To end with that, Jacquees and Sophia, they stay together in a nice apartment. And they're talking, and he comes up the steps and sees her with the dog. He was just like, yo, where you get the dog? And then she was just explaining, the guy who I did the video with, JR, he got me this dog. And Jacquees went off like a true South Carolina dude. He went off. He was just like, yo, what you doing? It was just like, you need to get out. And she was like, baby, he's a lame. Like, he has to buy me stuff and yada to the yada. And, this is the dog I've always wanted. Sophia, you can't be that stupid to not know that that's disrespectful as hell. For another man to buy you a dog. First of all, you said you weren't doing videos anymore. Second of all, this man was hitting on you. Yet you still talking to him after Mariah Lynn gave you the 2x4. She didn't actually hit her. She fell back. But whatever. Me and Taiwan already done established that. And all that. But, on top of that, you accepting his gift still. You still talking to him. You know what he's about. You know what he's trying to do. But you still entertaining him. Which means there's a part of you that likes him. That likes the attention. Either way. So Jacquees basically, kicked her out. Was just like, get your stuff and leave. She was like, oh, you ain't had nothing before anyway. He, kicks the dog bag down, and he took the dog food and throwed it down. I thought he was gonna throw the dog in a minute. I was just like, Lord, don't let Peter be after this boy. But he didn't touch the dog. She had the dog the whole time, and so she's going to stay with Elba. And I'm just like, yeah, I appreciate it. I had a little bit more respect for Jacquees after that. I definitely am team Jacquees at this point, because it's real. Like, what you're doing. What is you finally gonna blow JR off when both of y'all naked and he about to enter, and then you just like, oh wait, no, I have a loving, supportive boyfriend at home. I'm not gonna do this. But after you accepted his engagement and whatever else he gonna do for you, girl, he's a fool, a mess. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I think I pretty much talked about everything that I can remember, my God. I think so. Yeah. And with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki, Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld, Instagram, and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chasing Myself, Facebook, and all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.